Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Monster. We're on the Fusion Craft server today, fixing up some of the base. I've been working on just doing tidying up some things. I couldn't think of the name. So today I wanted to start working on getting our blocks for the ability to refine so we can make fuel for our tanks, so we can have another item. So this build card grinder requires diamond gears, so let's make let's see, one diamond gear. So let's make diamond gear. Let's make 4. I think I have, yeah, I do 4, please. This should craft up 4 diamond gears. See if there's missing anything. Nope. And it should be finished. So we're also gonna need let's see, torches. We're gonna need 369. We're gonna need, let's just do 12 for safety. Yeah, 12. That sounds perfect. Set up these refineries. Very simple to craft. I know they're gonna need some redstone, so let's grab this and either a cell or a tesseract. Cell. Now let's just do test. Darn. We're both as. Oh, I had a cell around. Where did I put it? You sure it's not in there? I had a cell. Maybe I put it in our. No. Oh, never mind. I know exactly where it is. We were setting up our way to transmit energy. There we go. Redstone energy cell. We're also gonna need item ducts and liquid ducts. So let's grab some item. We have 41, and we should have plenty of liquid ducts. I thought I made like 40, unless I used them all. Nope. I have. There we go. 73, and a couple servos. There we go. All set up. Let's go back to our. Ooh, have a little bit of lag right there. Go back to our base. Come on, run. Run for us. Probably not doing much help running. Okay, so this thing is taking the oily comb we produce and stick it inside here, and it does this little centrifuge and gives us honey and oily propolis. So what we're gonna want to come from the oily propolis is, oh, that's what we need. Let's break that real quick. I forgot I'm not in creative. I've been creative making the mods in the Jiffy. Back to the center. Whee. Quick teleportation back. We're also gonna need a squeezer. That's right, a squeezer. We're gonna squeeze the life. Say spell? Let's just do that. SQ. There we go. We'll just do it that way because I don't know how to spell squeezer. SQ user. And we're gonna have to create a sturdy casing. Thank you. And remember I was telling you it looks like what you have. There we go. One squeezer. We'll stick it right. Let's just move that. Then we'll go back to our base and we'll set this up. Oh, that's how you know you go so fast. I jump out of the portal when I'm going through. My walkie pants are just way too quick. Go back over here. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll set for items to be pumped out of there. Good thing we're on the ground. And they'll get pumped into, oh, I made 2 squeezers, but that's fine. We can use it for other projects. It'll be pumped into here, so we just do servo. I don't know if item ducts and stuff would work with this. So we're gonna whitelist oily propolis, whitelist this, and we're gonna crescent hammer and then disable redstone. So any propolis that gets put in there, haven't produced any more, they're going to know. So when it gets processed, it'll send it into the squeezer, where it'll take and it'll squeeze these things down. Need some energy, like I said. So we'll stick we'll not use that energy. we'll do is we'll run a line along here. And right here, grab our redstone conduit that we were smart enough to grab. So this will run all the way along this line. We'll set up this to process the oil. One more. Thought I had it far enough, but I guess not. So this will take the oil. We'll set up the cell behind here. There we go. Now export. This is getting power. It's squeezing it. Squeezes into half a bucket of oil each time. And then what you do is go like this. We'll go here. Let's see if we can do up top first. This should. We send a signal right here. Output the oil into the refineries, where it processes it up, and then we can set for the refineries to go this. It's gonna crowd in here. There we go. I'm so glad I don't have the 1Bs that kill me anymore. So these will all process the fluid. The oil will come in here, and then we can send the oil from here. Let's just do this. Probably should have grabbed more servos because I don't really have space to put levers. And this will output the fuel. And what's, guys? It's raining. It's pouring. All of you guys are snoring. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Grab a tank. Let's grab a tank. There we go. Let's just grab a couple of these. 2 tanks, please. And we'll go back. No more using /home. Found it was cheaty. I should have had a portal set up a while ago, but it was one of the mods in the Jiffy that I showed you guys. There is, I don't know if it's one of the Mutron machines that does cause lag around here, because normally I get around 60 frames everywhere else I go. 60 frames wherever else I go, but when I'm using this Mutron right here, I drop to 30 frames a second in recording. I don't know if it's one of their blocks or whatever. So now we're producing fuel. See, we're up to 747 buckets. So out of this barrel, yeah, I can. So out of this, we could send. We'll do this right along here. This will export this item. We'll have it export just like this, and we have no cells that we could tell it to do right now, so we have to. Oh, I don't want to do it. So when we can set this to output and then stick a lever next to it or stick a servo, and actually we're gonna need a servo, aren't we? I really thought I was gonna be prepared for this one, guys. I really did. It was just not prepared for it. We'll go back. I don't want this to be too long or too short, so I'm trying to do everything super fast. So servos. Go. Plus the rain's killing me. I really dislike rain. Drives me a little bit up the wall. There we go. So set a servo. Get an empty hand because otherwise you can't do it. And then we whitelist oily combs that come through. This one, yeah, this one's producing oily combs. I still gotta put the fast breed on these guys to make them breed quicker. Rain shields on there, so they think. So once the combs come in here, they'll get exported. We'll set up to have just them export, and then we'll have them export into the centrifuge. And from the centrifuge, we can take all these, and it sticks the combs in the centrifuge, and then outputs it to the squeezer. And then we got a fully automated way to set up fuel to produce either MJ or just to produce into our tanks. Very neat, very awesome. There's one more thing that I got to show you guys, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So I kind of wanted to show you something else, but it seems like I got a little bit of stuff that I still need to work on for that. Need to get. I was going to show you the way to dissipate rain. We're going to want to switch this over to our frequency. It's just white, white, white. But I wanted to show you guys a way to set up the ability to shut off the rain using a dissipation charge. But it seems like we need royal jelly. And that is something I have not got from my bees yet, but I really do want to. I really do want to get that set up to where we allow it to just get rid of rain whenever we need. Go to servo. I don't want to delete that oil that's already in there, so we'll just whitelist ignore. We'll stick the tank here. Diamond. Export. This will export the fuel. And this should empty. No, I have to go back up top real quick. I'm going to be starting a new series, guys, in probably the coming maybe 2 weeks and maybe less. And that will be set this to auto output. There we go. We got another thing being added, fuel. So this next series will feature the ability to get onto 2 different servers, whichever we want, using one server. We're going to be using QCraft server portals. This will be a custom mod pack. It will be for 1.7.2. So if you're interested in watching some of the tutorials I'll put on there, or maybe my Let's Play, give me a comment, like, subscribe, guys. Any little bit helps me, please. If you have any time, just give me a sub. There we go. And I'll show you this before we go. So remember how we set this up? So we're going to want the filter whitelist. Only the combs will have that out. Oh. And what did I set this for? Ignored. We stick the combs back in there. Exports. Oh no, you should not be exporting everything. What are you doing? Give a second. It's sending it all back because it's not what was supposed to be sent through. Oily. It's honeycombs. This is set for whitelist oily combs, right? Yeah. Let's just do this. There we go. Make sure this is not. Yeah. Don't want to break down any of the combs yet, please. Put these all back in here. There we go. And just grab our item ducts back, which we have right here. You should. Why are you trying to output everything? Maybe it's because one of the things got messed up. Let's try this again. So servo. And we'll stick servo on here. Stick these all back in here. Then set this to whitelist oily combs. So whitelist only the oily combs. It is using metadata, so I don't think 877.623. These all are different things, so they shouldn't output together. And we'll just set back up that index. And please don't send everything out. It is sending everything out. So we're going to have to find a way to send what we don't want into a chest. So we'll just do this. And output everything we don't want into chest. Let me go push back. Oop. This one I wanted to set up the Rainmaker. I didn't want to do that. We have to go back. Even though I said I wasn't going to do this, I just wanted to show you guys before I get off. So what we're going to need is a chest. Grab a chest. And one will begin. Thank you. And we'll go back. So we'll put this thing set to output. We'll set a servo on there, and we'll set to where it does not pull. Let's stick one oily prop list. Let's take that back. I just need one. Let's see. Come on, please make one. Yes. So, no, do not squeeze that yet. So we'll set this on blacklist, oily propolis. That way it won't. Everything else will get output, but the oily propolis. The rest will go into here, and we can set this to. Oh, alright, an output, and delete the redstone signal. There we go. Everything else should just leave. So we stick a oily propolis in there. You should see it will not come out the left side. Instead, it will only, the propolis will go over to this right side. It didn't make one. Oh, such a bummer. But that way we can now just process all these combs, send them in there. They'll process it all. It is trying to process all these, but there's a lot of them. Now we have an auto way to process our stuff. It's sent to a chest where we have cocoa beans, honey drops, and whatever else we're gonna need. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer than my other videos, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what I was doing for setup for the bees and how we're gonna get our fuel. Very simple setup, and allow us to basically get unlimited fuel when I actually get more of these bees going. That way I'll use the genetic imprinter and make like 10 of these bees, 7 hives. I will see you guys next time. Adios.